Morning, friends, and welcome back to another episode of the series where I pit my laptop against FTB Skies 2. We're playing in hardcore as always. I've died 5 times so far and restarted the world 5 times. This is the 6th world. It's not the same world as the other playthroughs because every time I die, I try to change to a new island. And I'm not really sure why I'm doing a recap right now. Probably because I'm still trying to remember what I did in the last episode. This is about 5 minutes after the end of the last episode's recording. So, yeah. I think looking at what I currently have, I can actually make myself a storage controller now. The problem now is that I don't actually like I'm not I'm not organizing my island very well. I've been putting things randomly on things that aren't paths, but it's starting to get really messy. Well, as expected. But I'd like to not let it be messy for long. And in order to achieve that, I think I need to make a structure to actually hide all the messy things. Oh, look, our blueberries actually grown and stuff, so I can eat that and hopefully get more hearts. Nope, okay. And I also made myself a mob swap so that when I discover another fortress, I can swap it and get a spawn egg. So I think I should continue with what I was doing in the previous world, which was trying to make myself a plane or something in order to house. Whoa! Oh no! Ah! Oh man, that's how I died the first time I was in here. Oh! Well, while I'm down here, I might as well explore. It's kinda annoying though that I lost my totem of undying simply because I couldn't jump properly. Uh, But that's an interesting structure over there. I wonder if I can somehow get down here and actually make my AE2 controller here instead of above there. It's gonna be a pain to come down here though. I thought I had my I thought I had my jetpack too. Apparently not though. Oh, okay, a chicken. Uh, hmm. I guess I can just stand here and gather eggs so that I can move the chicken to above ground. Yeah, I'll do that. So, be right back. I'll also leave my future self a note. There. Okay, be right back. Alright, so I was AFK for about 10 minutes and I still haven't received an egg yet. Probably because the chicken ran off to that direction instead. So I think this isn't a feasible thing to do. So to justify myself, the reason why I actually looked like I jumped into the void was because I thought I had my jetpack on. But then midway I thought, wait a minute, I don't have my jetpack. My jetpack is broken. It's charging. And I fell down and broke the totem of undying. Thankfully I had that totem though, because if not I'd be restarting the series again for the what feels like 1000th time. So let's just clean this up and clean this up and finally clean this up, and now I can actually start making things. And because I'm learning, I think the first thing that I need to do is actually make a reliable power supply source. So, and I also should get myself some sort of wireless charging capability. And I'm thinking of Flux Networks simply because it's already here in this mod pack. If I'm not mistaken, where is it? The Flux controller does not need, okay, it needs another star, so I can't make it. Alright, there goes the idea of me having wireless power then. How about pocket generators? Can I have multiple of them? Like, if I had 10 of them, can it charge up my backpack? I can try. Though, nah, that's not tempt fate. This means that I need to get myself better armor so that I don't die to the wither while fighting it. Which means that I need smite. Okay, I don't have a smite sword from all that looting. Unless, do I need a hashtag? No. How about a dollar sign? Alright, let's look for the swords. This thing is quite strong. It has sharpness, so I can use it. I'd like to have an illegal weapon like this though, that has sharpness and smite together. That way I can definitely kill the wither a lot faster. But yeah, as I said, I really need to at least get a way of charging my jetpack a bit faster. I also need to stop saying backpack instead of jetpack. Oh, and before I forget, I upgraded my backpack into a diamond variant, so I should have more space to loot now. So I think since I already started making energy here, I might as well continue doing it here. The next generator that I like to make is actually a wind generator. So if we take a look at the recipe, it's actually not that expensive. All you need is some osmium, redstone, and gold, I think, for the tablets. Yeah, I can definitely make this. So let's try and make it. I also need some copper in order to make the alloy. Like, I might as well make loads of them simply because I can. So each alloy needs one redstone. Wait, so that means we need 4 because this can become 8 redstone fusing portions, and this one is 2. Okay, there we go. So I need to enrich the redstone first, and might as well clear this out. Right, and we wait. We wait and wait. Alright, so I got myself some of the alloy. Only 2. We're cooking the rest. But I think I need 3 in order to get... No, I need 5 in order to get started. So let's wait for 2 more. Alright, so once we get our wind generator, we can effectively produce 10 times more FE than we are right now. Oh, what's missing? There we go. So what I mean is, currently our generator is only producing 38.4 FE per tick. That's not even KFE, that's literally just K, and that's just literally FE. But the wind generator actually produces, here we are, 76. Oh, okay, I thought it was producing 284. But if it's producing 76, then this is twice as fast as the backpack, which I guess is fine. What if I put it there? Yeah, it's still at 76. So it's only twice as fast as that, but at least I don't have to worry about breaking things and burning stuff, I guess. Of course, I can put this higher. If I put it at world height, it will probably produce the maximum 384 that it says it will. But now that I have that running, I think I can make myself an energy cube. Yes, oh wait, no I can't. I'm missing steel. So if I make myself some steel, I can try and make myself an energy cube. And this way I can feed the energy from both the heat generator and from the wind turbine, wind generator. And this should speed up the charging. So now it's just a waiting game because everything is so slow earlier on. There's not really much I can do about that. I was thinking of making this because I do have access to Nether right now, but I still don't have access to an Amethyst shard. And I have a feeling going to a village might be harder than me actually finding another fortress. It's just a gut feeling that I have. And my gut feelings are usually wrong, so I should have just gone and find a village. But I don't really want to. Like, I should, but I don't really feel like it. You know, it's kind of that thing going on. That being said, I might as well make myself a schematic table and schematic cannon and all the schematic things, which I can do using things that I stole from the Sky Village. Oh, and the smooth stone that I smelted earlier on came in handy. Alright, so I got everything. And I think rather than jumping straight into the Archangel like I did in the last two worlds, I should just do something that's doable. For example, the Cherry Survival House. This is definitely doable, and this can also house some of the machines that I'm planning to make. So let's do that. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. It could fit in here. Oh my. Alright, so let's sink it down a bit. And where's the entrance? Ah, I see. So I need to rotate it. And let's move it to a position that I like. So this would be a good position. It's just that it's a bit over the sides like that. I may be able to pull it down a bit closer. Yeah, so it's going to stick out a little bit. But I think I can terraform that by expanding this, and that way I'll also have a safe way of not dying on that ring. That being said though, this doesn't conform with the rest of the island. Then again, when did I ever care about conforming to the island standards? My builds have always been very ugly. So, yeah, this might be a good place. And from the width of this schematic, it might actually fit in everything that we currently have running. So yeah. Once I break everything down, I'll be able to build it. And in order to build it, I need a schematic cannon. I'll place the schematic cannon here. I'm not going to build it right away because I know I won't have any materials. But I want to put that down there because I need to find the clipboard in order to find out what I need to farm up to make that house. There we go, we got ourselves the clipboard. Now if we put this in here, we get our material checklist, and it looks doable. Like even the cherry leaves I can definitely make really easily. The grass blocks I can ignore. Flowering azalea, I might as well get some. You can get some by bone mealing the moss. If this is a real moss block, I can just bone meal it to get azalea, and then bone meal the azalea to get flowering azalea. Oh, no, that's not how it works, does it? Because flowering azalea is a different tree from azalea, but both of them can spawn from moss when you bone meal it. So yeah, I can do that. Anyways, I needed steel, which is why I was hanging around here. So let's just make it real quick and check what else we need. I can forego the bed and the carpet and the banners. I have no idea how I'll get the pink petals, and I can also ignore the short grass and shulker boxes. Like, it says it's an early game base in the schematic description. This item's shulker box is not early game. It's not even mid game for FTB Skies. Probably is. Probably is if you consider going to the end as something mid-game. Why do we need wheat seeds though? Oh, there's probably a farmland or something. Yeah, okay, I'll just make as many things that I can. I'm not going to get everything, that's for sure. And I'm also going to actually use the copper chest that we get given. There we go. So before I do anything, I want to see how this thing works. If I grab myself some of the cherry, can I change these into cherry style? Uh, is that how you do it? Click to pick color. I guess I need more cherry logs. Okay, that didn't work. I wonder if it's because the material itself can't be used. Oh, can I do that? And reuse material? Oh, okay. Does the material not work? What if I change this to planks? It's still not doing anything. Oh, okay. So what I did was just pick a color and it just did that. uh, what do I do now? Like, do I need to pick a color here too? No, that does not work. Okay, so it should be black. Alright, now what? Yeah, I have no idea how to use this thing. Oh, maybe if I use strip logs, can that work? It's not working, and I don't know why. Well, I'll leave that alone for now. Actually, swap the enriched iron over, then continue. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this decoration table. Can I check from here if there's any instructions on how to use it? Doesn't seem like it. So I might want to get this because it's a good way of duplicating stuff. Like I know that's cheating, but I'm only going to duplicate some items like coins just to satisfy my gacha addiction. Alright, with golden carrots I should be able to maintain a bit more a bit more stamina. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this. It's not cooperating with me at all. Unless it needs me to put dyes in. Is that what's going on? All I want is that. Do I put the materials here or something? Oh, is this RGB? It's RGB, isn't it? Red, green, and blue. So I can definitely make loads of blue dye. Well, I can make loads of blue dye by making lapis. So let's make a stack for red dye. I have some poppies. I mean, I can just do the twerk. Well, if I can find the hoe. I was stopping myself from saying your mom. Oh, okay, so for some reason, some of the items, it doesn't let you take it out through the interface. I'm not really sure what the criteria is to make it not be pickable like that. It would be really nice if I had access to roses. Actually, I can make roses, don't I? Can't I? Rather. Yes, I can. Okay, so let's just break this. Make myself 2 red dyes and make myself a rose. Well, I don't really think I need more poppies, so yeah, it can go there. And now if I just bone meal or twerk the roses themselves, I'll put it here. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea because I'm also getting my peonies, but there, we've got loads of red dye. Actually, I need a few more. And I can actually make myself a whole stack. Well, I was supposed to be able to make myself a whole stack. There we go. As for green dye, I can just use the other flowers, I guess. If I did this recipe, I can just keep on doing this until I get myself a whole stack. I'll make a few more extras just in case. And if I just take this out, I have access to a whole stack of green dye too. Excellent. Let's also check our steel dust. Have they all been? Yep, they have. And if I go and smelt them real quick, is it smelting anything at the moment? Nope. Okay, so let's put the steel dust in there. And if we put our dyes in here, now if I just pick pink again, excellent. Can I pull it out? Yes, I can. Yeah, okay. So it's kind of weird because I have no idea how to use the materials, like all of these top inner essence, top accent, top main, etc., etc. I have no idea how to change that. Nor do I know how to change the name, but at least they look nice. So that's all that matters. So let's upgrade them. Oh my. I can't upgrade it for some weird reason. Is it because I dyed them? Let's see how to do it manually. There's so many barrels and all I want is a chest. There we go. Alright, let's do that and put this here. Excellent. So it can be upgraded. It's just being really weird. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be really annoying if I need to keep on doing it like this. Okay, at least the next recipe I can remember is just diamonds. Alright, okay. All of that, and I actually forgotten why I needed the steel. Was it for some... it was for energy cubes. Energy cube. I should have bookmarked it. So let's make ourselves the energy tablets. We need 2 of them, and they stack. And now if I make... Oh, well, I need to take them out of... Wait a minute. What am I missing from the steel casing? Because, I'm missing glass. So I need sand. I should automate sand soon. And there we go. And I also should continue harvesting so that I don't run out of materials down the road. Alright, okay. Now if I grab the glass, oh wait, I already have it. Let's make that energy cube. Perfect. Now I guess I'll put it here. Alright, and the input is 484. Oh, it's currently, well, it's definitely higher than these are individually at least. So I can just put my jetpack rather, into here. Make sure it's in the plus side so that it gets charged by this, not get discharged. And let's continue thinking of ways to improve our power network. One way is to add more windmills, and another way is to advance into more power generation mods, I guess. Well, let's look through JI and see what generators are available. Like, I hope they aliased all the FE generating stuff with generators, or maybe generator. It doesn't seem like they aliased it, but it is pulling up some good things. This thing generates 125 FE per tick, I think, if I remember correctly, with water and lava. Oh wait, lava bucket? Oh, okay, so it's just lava, I think. So yeah, it's going to be 1, so that will be 135. And if I use water, I can just attach it to a sink like I did over here. Oh, I froze. Okay, so it's definitely taking a toll, my laptop, playing the modpack and leaving it AFK like this for so long. But yeah, I can do something like this to feed the water into the thermal generator. And oh, can I even make this? Oh my god. Okay, so I can't. It's not a viable source. I guess I can do advanced solar generators, but those are also pretty iffy. And the rest I need to actually advance into mechanism in order to make. This might be interesting. It gives 20 FE per tick though, so it's horrible. And nitro is only 2k per tick. And if I wanted to make nitro, I might as well just make the reactors. These need blaze rods. This can make 128 RF per tick, and I mean I have nickel produced, I have steel produced, so I might as well try the basic generator thing. Where is it? Okay, so there's more generators here than I thought. They're pretty bad though. And the basic generator needs fuel, like furnace fuel. So yeah, it's also not very nice. So I think the best thing that I can do right now is just make myself a wind generator farm. That's the easiest way I can think of, which means that I should make more of the alloys and stuff. I have so much osmium now. I think what I'll do is grab a hopper from here and also move this entire thing to my super factory manager and add it into bonsai. I needed the hopper because I want to. Well, first of all, oh my, it dropped things into my bag. Let's just put everything back in, except for the bonsai pot, of course. Right. So I wanted to put the bonsai pot on here and label it with my label gun. Is it still on bonsai? Yes, it is. So if I just do this and push it in, it should also start collecting things from this bonsai pot. I should also add mineral chunks. So let's edit the program. I'll put mineral. I mean, I can be cheeky and use these again, and this way it'll handle all the mineral drops. Let's just confirm that. Seems to be doing fine. Yep. Right. Eventually I won't actually have to do that anymore because I can just put all the outputs going to a drawer except for the ones that actually have a target like this one. But for now, this is good enough. In fact, I should be able to make myself a drawer controller already. I'm tempted to also move this over, but I'm afraid that it might overburden my current storage system. Yeah, Oh, I should do things one step at a time. So, what I was trying to do here was enrich my chunks, or clusters rather. And does this force it into here? Okay, so I do still need to configure this as an input, and I can configure this as an output and with auto eject, so it can keep on pushing the osmium dust up here. There we go. And I'll just leave it be for now. AFK again because my back hurts, and be right back. Alright, so I AFK'd for a while. I can't remember exactly why, but I believe it was to power up my jetpack. Well, that's good enough. At least I won't fall to my death if I mess something up again. So now I need to grab materials in the material checklist. Oh no, I just remember I needed osmium, didn't I? And I was making osmium dust. Unfortunately, I think I might have accidentally... Then again, I ran out of power, so it probably wasn't bottleneck. I don't think I need this much osmium, but it never hurts to have a lot. Now then, let's continue getting the materials that we need. That being said, if I just grab the schematic real quick, I need to figure out where the area is and what I need to move about. So okay, the entire thing up to this lamppost actually. So I need to remove the entire setup that I have. And I guess I should make myself a tank. from mechanism so that I can pick up the lava easily. Okay, so I can't take the lava that's inside of that. So I gotta use my bucket, which I do not have. Alright, so let's start cleaning the area up so that I don't lose anything to the schematic cannon. Oh, nearly died there. So I need to break all the cables up to here. Oh, that's strange. It won't let me multi-mine the cables. Right, let's just dump everything into our storage system. Hopefully there's space. Alright, let's also move these things. Thankfully we have space, or else this would have been a very painful decision to make. And thankfully, because this pickaxe has silk touch, I can actually pick up the campfire. Remember not to ulti-mine with a wrench. It actually voids the items. I tested it in 1.17 and I have no reason to think that it's different in this version. Alright, now I just need to make sure everything else is out of the way. Okay, so I need to get rid of this barrel. Alright, so just that barrel and that campfire. This thing, well, I might as well, I guess. Oops. Oh, nether brick fences. Ah, that's probably why this bit didn't burn. Okay. Let's look for dirt to patch. Well, then again, it is going to print stuff in, and it does have dirt and grass in its recipe, so we'll probably be fine. Yeah. So other than that floating block, which I'm not sure. Oh no! This part of the custom tree also caught on fire. Didn't actually notice till now. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about that, really. Oh no, why did you decide to jump off the cliff, little guy? You had so much to live for. I don't think I'm able to fix this tree. So what I'll do is, in the future, I'll make a new world. Oh, actually, I can go to the previous world, enter creative, and just take a schematic of that particular section. That way I can fix it. But for now, I will actually go ahead and, well, if I get my material checklist. Oh, I can't read it from here. That's a shame. So let's make our barrels. Do I have some here? I have at least one. Okay, I have 6. Oh, no problems. We can easily make more. Oh my. I just discovered this little thing and it looks interesting, so I'll make one and see how it looks like. But for now, more barrels. Well, more planks first, then more barrels. There you go. Next, I need 2 blast furnaces. I have 1. Can I make another? Yes, I can. Oh, I kinda like this. I can put this on my pillar. Oops. Okay, so they are also directional, so that's nice. Yeah, it might actually be a nice block to use for a pillar covering. Well, I'll see to it later. What's next? I got the barrel, I got the blast furnace. Bookshelves are easy. I have hundreds, if not thousands. Okay, maybe not as much, but it did feel like a lot. And at least it is enough. So, campfire, cartographer's table. Okay, I didn't steal one from the nether. I don't really feel like breaking this, so I'll take a little joint and actually grab one from the sky village that we have really close to our portal. Um, where was it though? There we are. Oh no. Alright, so I do only need one, alright. And next are the chains, which apparently I also looted. Yep. I vaguely remember seeing chains when putting stuff into my inventory. And cherry fences. Alright. Cherry leaves might be an issue. Well, I'll plant a tree and steal one of the leaves, I guess. Maybe two, just in case. It's just a shame that my ultimine is still stuck at 32 blocks. I can't wait to actually unlock this, but I can't remember how I managed to unlock it in the last world. It was probably from from breaking all the deep slate. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh no, I made the situation worse. Alright. I really don't know how to rebuild this because I have no idea how it actually looked like beforehand. But no problem, I can always do what I said earlier, schematic the things and stuff like that. How many leaves do we actually need? I don't remember needing as much. I only needed 9. So I kinda overkilled it a little bit, but no worries. In fact, I think I can make these into pink petals. I think they removed the recipe because if I remember correctly, you can put 2 leaves beside each other and it'll become pink petals. Oh well, that's a shame. So next on the list is cherry logs, easy, and planks, oop, oop, also easy. The slabs might be a bit of an issue. I lied, it wasn't an issue. The stairs will probably definitely be an issue. Cherry trapdoors. Okay, I hope I have enough planks left. Yeah, I do have enough. Alright, so chests. I can forego the bookshelves, I guess. How about the crafting table and composter? Okay, I have the crafter, but not a crafting table. I do have some composters. I knew stealing them would have come in handy. Oh, but I am short of one. Well, let's make the things that we're missing. And hope for the best. Yeah, I have enough. Okay. I'm going to forego the leaves, these leaves at least. It's probably some sort of decoration. Actually, why? I can always. Yeah, might as well. I do have bone meal. And where better than here to, well, I thought I had some moss of, oh yeah, I did. Where better to try and get the moss stuff than here. So I just need to get myself flowering azalea and get myself the leaves. There we go. And it also gave me rooted dirt, so that's excellent. That's good enough. Alright, let's just update the checklist to see what else we need. Nom 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 nom. And put everything inside. So doors, 2 furnaces, lanterns. Do I have lanterns? No. I guess I can go kidnap some more from the nether. I mean, I hope these are they're soul lanterns. They're not normal lanterns. Oh wait, no, I see normal lanterns. So I needed 7 of them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's also kidnap this. I should have kidnapped the crafting table. Oh wait, that's not a crafting table. Just checking if I missed a chest in there. So I only have 4 lanterns. Is that a normal one? It looks like a soul lantern. Ooh, a bell. So apparently you can't craft these. So it might be a good idea to steal that. Oh, a chest. Got nothing inside though. The rest seems to be soul lanterns. I mean, I might as well steal this table too while I'm already here. I wonder what's inside this lava. Like, I have a feeling there is something inside of it, but I don't know what it is. Aha! A new unlooted chest. Ooh, a blaze gold bow and a fairy core bow and a streamline bow. I think that's just a normal bow though. And a composter. Okay, my bag's full. Yeah, I don't think there's any more normal lanterns here. Kinda weird why there's only 4. Like, these 4 feel like an anomaly. Oh, is that a lantern? No, it's not. Yeet. Alright, oh, wait, I walked past a normal lantern over there. Ah, I'm blind. In my defense, it was blending really well. Okay, so I ended up with only 5 of these, so I can just make the rest. It's not too expensive. I just didn't want to waste my iron, because it's not automated yet. Oh, okay, there's more things here. Alright, actually, while I'm already in the nether, can I try going east a bit and seeing if, well, okay, I'm already facing west, so let's try head west and see if there's anything out here. I mean, I'll go until my FE drops to 17 million, I guess. Unfortunately, the rubber banding and stuff like that, it's making exploration rather boring. So you saw earlier that my fire trails were ahead of me. That's because I got rubber banded back due to how fast I am moving. Okay, I can alternate back now. I only made it out 2000 blocks away. So yeah, it's kinda disappointing. That sound though, it reminds me of the nether monstrosity thingy. Oh my, I'm freezing. As in the client is freezing. Which is kind of weird because it was really performant in the first release of this mod pack. So something they did in between 1.3 and 1.5 caused the lags to happen. Either that or my installation has broken something. Oh no. Okay. Now let's. Oh, I was gonna say let's see if we found something along the way, and we did. It looks like it's another village though. Oh no! This is a fortress. Okay. I guess we can go there. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, this is definitely a fortress. So, like, I'm 97% sure. Let's go there and see if we can swab. Oh darn it, I left my swab at home. No thank you, fairy, you can just stay in hell. I tell him to go to hell, but he was already there. Alright, got the swab. I wanted to make the other 2 lanterns. I can steal them from my own island too, but let's not do that. It's already dark enough as it is. Oh wait, yeah. Yes. I thought I opened my backpack. So I just need some grass, lilac, a bed. Oh my, the list goes on, doesn't it? Okay, I'll think about that later. Let's explore that fortress. Let's grab my portable generator and fill it up with fuel. I'm actually sweating IRL, even though I'm in an air-conditioned room. So I am still a bit sick, I guess. Oh my god, I hope I don't run out of power before, before I get myself at least a spawner. A swap would be nice, but the spawner is more important. Yeah, it's definitely a... Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, so it is a spawner. I mean, it is a fortress. Unfortunately, I landed right by the blazes. Oh my god, it's so dark I can't actually see what's going on. I'm gonna run out of... Oh no, okay. At least that gave me some light, so I can align myself. So the spawner should be somewhere around here. I should have... Oh my god. I lost my hoe, and it's mining slowly because I didn't have a place to stand on. There, if I had that, I can get that and skedaddle. Well, before I skedaddle, let's swap and net wither skeleton. Is that a wither skeleton? No, it's not. Those are normal skeletons. Where's the wither skeletons? Is that one? No, it's a piglin. Is that one? No, it's a fence. Oh my. Uh, wither skeleton. So, oh, where'd it go? Let's loot real quick. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ah! We made it so far, and yet again died. What's worse, we don't even have a respawn point in that world. Okay, so... Lucky number 7? Let's do this. Oh my god, I finally got so far. Okay, so for the next episode, I think I am not going to... I'm not going to record what I do. I'll try to get it to as near the current setup as possible. That way, that way I can not bore you guys, because I think I've already explored all the early game routes that's available. Like, that's literally all the early game routes that's available for all these islands. Unless I go to the simple island, then I can explain how to go through it. Because you don't have any random blocks around you and stuff like that. So you have to do everything the purest skyblock style. That might be interesting. But I did like the previous island. So yeah, I think I'll continue. I'll make my previous island again. Probably not die this time. But yeah. So I'm just going to show the world creation. It's so lagging. Like earlier, it wasn't a lag that killed me. It was just me unable to see where the wither skeleton was. Now that I think about it, I should have turned on the hitboxes. So right, meow 7. That was a lag spike. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so I had a moment to think, and I think I'm going to continue with the current island. I don't want to start a new island because, like I said, I believe I've explored every single way you can get the every single one of the early game resources that you need. And in the previous island, I didn't even use any of the blocks that were around me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that will be the same even if I was in a purest skyblock map. I can't remember what they called it. the one that's a literal skyblock map. Yeah. So I'll continue with the previous world because I do have a vision for it, especially because AE2 and that island's aesthetics would really mesh. But yeah, like I always say, I'm not very creative. Like I failed my PhD because I'm unable to find a novel topic. It's not that I can't research things, I can. It's just finding that novel topic by myself was a horrible, horrible thing. And by the time I discovered it and went into it, I found out later on that it was a dead field simply because it's not accessible to me. At least the things that I wanted to do, or at least what my supervisor wanted to do, which was some sort of quantitative study. And I can either do a simulation, which it's not very fun simulations, or I could just find a new topic, and I decided to find a new topic, and now my supervisor left, the contract ended, and yeah. You've heard it 1,000 times by now, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get kicked out of my university soon. The past few months, ever since I started this series, I haven't actually done anything at all for my academic life, and because of my health, I'm not looking for a work. At least I'm until I can, for example, walk 10 feet without actually feeling faint. But yeah, I meant this island. I'm tempted to do this, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'll just continue with no, not this one. I'll continue with this one. It is really nice. All right. So hopefully by the next episode, I'll have hopefully by the next episode I'll have things set up to more or less what we had in the previous world. Thank you for bearing with me. Hope to see you guys again next time, and bye bye.